Are you traveling by plane, train, or automobile over the holidays? Well, the I-Team tonight for you is digging into the fast passes you may have seen or considered, which get you to the front of security lines. But before you sign up, investigator Ginger Allen has a list of rules to keep you from running into some speed bumps.
Fast passes used to be for thrill rides. And while traveling may not always be thrilling, there are lots of ways to get to the front of the line in places such as this.
It's like getting fast pass, but you have to get a security clearance beforehand.
Travel programs can cost up to $179 per month, but
the one I like the best is the free one.
Travel expert Chris Elliott says rule number one, do not assume you have to pay for the best perk.
The one that you have right now in Dallas, which is completely free, and they'll even give you a coupon for lunch, which is great.
The DFW Fast Pass is a pilot program offered in Terminal D. You reserve a Fast Pass online up to 7 days in advance of your trip. Once you arrive at the security checkpoint, an escort will move you to the front of the line for screening. The mobile passport app is the other free option for travel to Canada. It allows you to fill out your passport information ahead of time. It will help you bypass customs and immigration kiosks at some U.S. airports and cruise terminals. There are 5 other government-run trusted travel programs, but these others will cost you. So rule number 2, ask yourself, do I travel enough to make a program worth it?
For people who travel quite a bit, it's also a time saver.
Patty Mancha with the Transportation Security Administration says TSA PreCheck is the most widely used.
TSA PreCheck is a trusted traveler program, so we basically do a quick background check on people who enroll.
Qualify and you'll go through a separate security line in hundreds of U.S. airports without removing your shoes, laptops, or liquids. This one will cost you $85 for 5 years.
I didn't realize there were so many different ones.
Southlake resident Erin Ostrowski made an appointment to get TSA PreCheck online. She then came here to the airport to provide her picture, fingerprints, and personal information. This leads to rule number 3. Be aware you will provide your personal information. In Ostrowski's case, the cost of privacy was worth being able to keep up with her frequent flying husband, who already has several of these fast passes.
Well, he goes right through security, and I am always at least 15 minutes behind having to wait. There's always a line for me.
Ostrowski's husband also has Clear, a new privately owned service offered at DFW in Terminal E and also at Love Field. This program uses biometrics. Each time you fly, you walk through a separate security line and get cleared with your fingerprint or an eye scan. I recently worked my way through airports in Utah and Las Vegas using Clear. Look at this long weaving line I saw in Vegas. This was our Clear line. Rule number 4, think about where, how, and how often you travel.
If you make a lot of trips to Canada, you're going to want to consider Nexus.
Nexus and Sentry are 2 programs for land, sea, or border crossings. Customs and Border Protection tells the I-Team that if you have a Nexus membership, you can use the Sentry Fast Line, and vice versa. Fast is for those of you driving commercial trucks. Apply for these, they will cost you, but you'll end up in the fast lane. Elliott recommends global entry for most international travelers.
It's kind of like the whole enchilada, really.
Once you're approved and pay the fees, you'll get a fast pass back into the U.S. by air, land, and sea from anywhere. This one also includes TSA PreCheck. Experts tell us don't get overwhelmed. Simply consider your travel habits.
If you only fly 1 or 2 times a year, you do not need TSA PreCheck. You can just wait in the line. It's not a big deal. If you don't travel internationally, then these programs, Sentry, Nexus, Global Entry, are not worth it.
The bottom line brings us to rule number 5. Research your options before you register. I'm Ginger Allen, CBS 11 News.
And Ginger and the I-Team has put a tool on the website at cbsdfw.com, and this tool is going to help you decide which travel program might be best for you. We know the info goes by pretty quick. Also, you can check with your credit card company as well. Some of them will pay for these trusted travel programs, just so you know.